too many. I'm Joy. This is the window.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to a day in our life during the lockdown. Today, I'm going to be showing you how my day goes and generally how I bond with Zoe specifically. So she's sleeping right now. Everybody's not sleeping, but maybe still in bed. Before it's time for devotion. Devotion time is usually 7:30 or 8 during the lockdown. But when they were in school, devotion was 5 a.m. When everything was normal, it used to be 5 a.m. I bring you greetings from my garden. You must have seen the video of how I put this together. And this morning, so what happens is I wake up earlier, no matter when I slept. Even if I have to work at night, I wake up early. These birds do not allow me. They don't allow me vlog in peace. I just hope you guys can hear me. We have palm trees, so there's a lot of birds that make bird houses or whatever. Yeah, so I wake up early so that I can get my workouts in. If you didn't know, I'm on a weight loss journey. I love to get my workouts in the morning before people start waking up. But then Abigail and Safi Boy helped me. Abigail, say hi. Safi Boy, say hi. Although Abigail has an incentive for helping me, but she does anyways, and I'm really grateful that I have that support system. So she helps me with like making sure that I keep to my goals in terms of my exercise. If there's like I run the plan for her for the week because I change it every week. And like if we're saying okay, planks 90 seconds, jumping jacks 200, clapping jacks 200, those kind of things. So she keeps a record of it. Where's your book? She's also the one that keeps record of. Her book is scatter anyways, but she has a book where she writes it. She also keeps record of my weight. I do my weigh-ins every Monday, and then what else does she do? Okay, she keeps record of my body measurements to see how I lose inches. The place where I've been losing the most inches, can you guess? Is here. I'm losing the most, and I'm really excited. So now I'm just going to water the plants before I start my workout, and I like to do this. It's really therapeutic. So that's what I'm gonna do now before Zoe wakes up. Today is wash day for Zoe. Today is actually a Saturday, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to be like a normal lockdown day. So guys, before I start my workout, I like to find music that just gets me in the right mood. This is very important. I found that this is extremely important in my routine, and once I find something I like, I stretch as much as I can, and then I get started. I have jump ropes, but I stopped it after a while because it was hurting my knees. And now what I do is that after I'm done stretching, I just kind of do like a mimic jump rope, something like this, where I'm not stressing too much on my knees.
Oh Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you. I will praise your name. You have done wonderful things. The master of God, the faithfulness unto you. You are my God. You are my God. Come on. I will praise your name. You give every day. Come on. I will worship Jesus forever. I will worship Him every day. I will worship Jesus forever. I will worship Him every day.
Guys, this particular video or song, it's one of my favorites for working out, and I'm going to leave the link in the description below, so be sure to check it. Thank you so much, RCCG Praise Team. You're helping somebody lose weight somewhere. And yes, I just dance to it, and actually I worship for real when I work out. I don't know what to say. Shout out to all my Ghanaian subscribers. I love you guys so much. Let me go and do my workout too. Okay, so when I'm done with cardio and all the jumpy stuff, I come inside and I do a lot for abs. A lot, guys. I think this one is called mountain climbers. My problem is I don't used to remember some of these things, their names. And then I do planks, I do sit-ups, and then just a few things. But yes, I do a lot of things indoors. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Joy. I'm just at the system window. I told you, Susie.
Okay, well, it's time to pray. It's time to pray.
Officially, sir.
Oh, Sheo Baba. Oh, Sheo Baba. Oh, Sheo Baba. Oh, Sheo Baba. Baba Mimo Sheo. Sheo Baba. You are Yahweh. Alpha. Omega. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Alpha and Omega. Memory verse. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 6. Therefore, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time. Hallelujah. Everybody do your work. Who is doing parlor? Please, what's your homework? Jew? Alright, let's go. I'm going to go and brush your hair and take a bath. Everyone in my household has a house chore, both the guys and the ladies, and I do that to give them kind of a sense of responsibility. I was telling Zoe to come and wash her hair. She's telling me she wants juice. She had a little meltdown because that's what toddlers do. But then once she gets in the bathtub, she's excited because she actually likes to get her hair washed. She loves the feeling of water on her hair, and I like that. So it's not difficult for me to wash her hair. I wash it a few times. I give it about 3 washes before I can get, the lather that I think assures me that the hair is clean. She keeps in her cornrows, or inverted cornrows. We call them Didi or Hanubiu. She keeps them in, depending on the size, for about 2 weeks, not more than 2 weeks. I don't think there's any hairstyle I've kept on her for more than 2 weeks. Yeah, and this is just me washing it. I think this is the 3rd time, and you see the lathering of the shampoo, like it's a lot. And then she will ask me for bubbles. We'll try to make bubbles, and I just try to make it fun so that she can enjoy the process, because I know for a lot of children, wash day is like dreadful, and I don't want that to be her case. I also pour water over her head. I've been doing that since she was a baby, so that when I start teaching her how to swim, it won't be difficult. So what I do next is to put in some condition, some conditioner, and then I just comb it out. Zoe's hair is beautiful, guys. Like, I don't even understand. It's like I abandoned my hair and just decided to take care of my daughter's hair, because my hair situation, like, I can't even explain it. I've lost so much hair, but this girl's hair is growing, is blossoming, is thriving. And to think that she was a bald baby, like, I gave birth to Zoe and she barely had any hair. I'm gonna put some pictures. I'm just so grateful. I do protein treatments for her like once in 2 or 3 months, and yeah, that's all.
Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hello everybody, greetings from Zoe. Like I was saying earlier, I do protein treatments, but then apart from protein treatments, what I try to do is just to do styles that are, make sure she has styles that are less, there's no tension, it's not too tight, and then I don't keep it for too long, and I don't put too much products on her hair, just to avoid build up. But yeah, I try my best to take care of her hair as much as I can. I leave the conditioner on for a little bit and then I just rinse it off, and it stays really nice and soft. But I don't leave her hair like this afterwards. I will put them in like twists or in two cornrows. After this, it's time for breakfast. I'm giving her cereal this morning, but as you guys have seen on the channel, like, she can get whatever for breakfast. She can eat yam for breakfast, she can have bread for breakfast, she can even have rice for breakfast. I don't, want to train her with the idea that breakfast food is only for breakfast, because I don't even, I'm not comfortable with that idea. Like, if you want to eat cereal in the night, eat cereal for dinner, not just in the middle of the night. I don't know if you saw Safi. Whenever there's food, there's Safi boy. And this is how I put her hair in, just until it gets braided. The braider is supposed to come in 2 days, but she can actually carry this for 1 week. And then what I'm doing as she's eating, because she's going to feed herself, Zoe is left-handed, if you didn't know, I'm just going to work. This is one thing I do a lot. I do a lot of work. The thing is, you guys see the end product, but this is what I spend most of my time doing: working. It's not easy.
Do you know pure water? Ghana, do you guys drink pure water? I know I have a lot of people watching me from Ghana. If you've never seen pure water before, please tell me in the comments. So the way you drink pure water, you use your teeth to poke the bag and then you drink the water inside. It's very easy. So you don't, if you're like a newbie to this, you'll be pulling at it. You don't have to pull. You just use this side teeth here. So just my water goal for a day is at least 6 of these. I'm going to be editing some videos, and then after that, Zoe is going to get some work done, some school work. We're trying to at least make sure that today is Saturday, so the routine is not as strict as weekdays, but we still want to make sure that we get some of that school thing in there.
So in the middle of editing, PJ asked me to whip up something for him for breakfast. Everybody else in the house had rice, leftover rice from the night before. Zoe had cereal, so I just kind of whipped up something. And this is sweet potatoes, some kind of sauce, and then some eggs.
So breakfast done.
Breakfast, is it brunch?
Brunch is brunch.
No. Ah, guys, this is.
This is. Okay. Woo. I was editing as Zoe was coloring, but PJ needed to eat. He had not eaten, and everybody else had eaten breakfast. Me, I'm still on my fast. And I was getting sleepy. Like, the editing is so tiring. So once he told me that he wanted to eat, I jumped up. And now, you know what? I think that cooking makes me like wake up and happy, just the same effects as working out. I don't know. So they're going to be having it for like, I don't know, until dinner time. Number 2. It's already past 1 and I'm still not done editing. Anyways, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Can you cook that kind of lovely dish and not taste out of it? Is it possible?
Yes. Zoe, Safi is awake.
It's waking up.
It was already 2:55 and my eating window is 3 to 7. So I'm about to eat. When you do intermittent fasting, you don't really get hungry until your eating window. That's the way falling off her chair. I still have a few activities I want to do with her, so maybe when I finish eating, I'll be gingered up. Yes, guys, this is going to go in my belly. Some water, some plates. I said some plates. A plate for the bones, and then of course my helpers. 1 helper, 2 helper, and 3 helper. That's already helping himself. Do you eat fish head? If you don't eat fish head, then what do you eat? My people, look at my shirt. Like, look. Reach out USA. This shirt I wore in before I got married, I think 2016, 4th of July. Shout out to all my Christ Embassy California people. If you're watching this video, give your girl some love. Well, we have made the moi moi. Let me show you guys how it looks like. And I want to do some coloring with Zoe. You want to paint. So when I make moi moi, I make a lot of it. Anything between 30 to 50 wraps so that we can eat it twice. There's a lot of people in my household. There are about 9 of us. And yes, so I make 2 huge pots like this. And I always love to make moi moi in leaves. I have a recipe video. If you have not seen it, go and see it. So you can sing it before.
Pink,
Blue and yellow. No, yellow. Okay, let's sing again. 1, 2, 3, go. Primary colors are only 3: red, blue, and yellow. Okay, we want to paint primary colors. Hi. Toddlers are something else. So guys, all of you that want to see Zoe, she don't want to talk. Oh. Okay, tell them that coronavirus is bad. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can we see? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Primary colors are only 3: red, blue, and yellow. Clap us away! So we're going to paint, and this is called poster color.
poster color.
Yes, baby. This is red. Can you give me your hands, Jojo? Look, color that pink. Good job. Green stem is gonna go all the way down. So now let's make the circle green. The circle of the yellow. Primary colors are only
So sing it, let me hear you. Touch red. Yeah. Red, blue,
pink.
no, we're doing this one. Primary color. This one.
A lot of times I let her paint by herself and even use her crayons. For some of these activities, I like to be hands-on with her so that I can create memories and so that I can dazzle her sometimes, Remind her that mommy is amazing. Really love these times with her.
Thank you, mommy.
You're welcome.
Yellow.
Are you twisting? You're twisting.
Wow. Thank you, mommy. What's that one?
Yes, baby.
We want flowers.
Ta-da!
You say you
Can you show Banini your flower?
yes.
See your Banini, so it's flower.
Look at Banini. Yes, it's Tommy.
So which one's the mommy flower?
Flowers.
And the baby flower.
Flowers.
Are you ready to eat or you want to go water the plants? You want to go outside?
We can pretty.
Eh? What did you say?
Spider with black.
So,
You know you can
they're sleepy?
yes, mommy. Maybe that's sleep. You can find flower. You don't want to find that baby flowers. Everybody can sleep.
Everybody can sleep.
I had one more activity for Zoe, but she was over it. She was done until I showed her what it was. There's this thing that she does with shapes, and she cannot resist it anytime. So she got really excited. I ran back to her chair, and I just try as much as possible that when I get the time, I actually do a lot of things with her. I mean, your schedule can be different. Doesn't really matter if you do a lot of things. What really matters is that you even try. So please let this encourage you. We get really busy. I work from home, I stay home, but I can get so busy that I don't even get to see her. Like, I don't even get to look at her, like take a second look at her. But we try. So when she does this, the excitement is always over the moon, and that's why she loves it. And I do it on purpose too, just to encourage her.
Yellow square. We're done. Say thank you, mommy. Give me a hug.
Mommy.
Give me a high five. Can I get a hug? Stand up. I love you too.
Maybe time to
So mama is ready, and this is how it looks like. Very beautiful. And Zoe cannot resist the smell of moi moi, freshly made moi moi in the house. She'll bother me until I give it to her. So she's always the first person to eat it before everybody else. She had this one and she still had another one for dinner. Okay, so we're going to water the plants. You people want to see a day in my life, huh? It's not easy to vlog. First of all, my life in itself is not, yes Zoe, it's not beans. Then vlogging it, what did you just do? The flowers you just made, she just put them in water. Okay, there's no water inside. Where are you taking them to?
I got the church's bath. You didn't think I'm going to crazy.
She said they need to take their bath, or Zoe is bent on giving them a bath. We're going to water the plants now. Everybody else is going to have dinner. I really like to have to make sure that dinner is ready on time. Oh yeah, go to your potty, go to your potty. Go to your potty, she's dancing. I really like to make sure that dinner is ready on time so that like you can come to an end we have devotion time. During the lockdown is 9 o'clock, but today is a Saturday and we really like to finish earlier so that people can go and sleep and we can get ready for Sunday. Usually on Sundays, of course, we used to go to church, but now that there's lockdown, Sundays we stream our services live. So we like to go in for the night early on Saturdays. But I'll see how I end this vlog. It's really not easy. It's really not easy. Most of my time is spent either thinking about content to create, or actually creating, or editing. I think most of my time is spent on the thought process and the editing. Creating, once you know what you're doing, creating is not too much of a big deal. Like today, I've been creating all day long and I kind of knew what I wanted to capture exactly, so it will be interesting to you as well. Because if I capture everything, it's how many hours in a day? Daytime, 12 hours. I just wanted to stop and say a quick thank you for anyone who's still watching to this point. Please let me know in the comments what's your favorite part of this vlog and what do you want to see more of. My second meal of the day is moi moi, one wrap of moi moi and one piece of chicken, and that will be it for my eating window. So my window is from 3 to 7. I know this was yum, really yummy. You are good, you are good, you are good, Jesus, you are good, you are sanitale fisha kawero, atobi, osio, sanitale fisha kawero, atobi, Oluwa. Father, we thank you for today. Zoe is not happy because she wants pap. What happened? You don't want again? Okay guys, while I sort this out, see my child is crying. I think she's sleepy. She's had a bath, I've had a bath. I've been wearing this thing all day. It's not like I don't have a presentable way. This is definitely not the end of my day. Yes, even though it's already night time. I have more editing work to do. 2 meetings, like appointments. This one's trying to pour away pap. She's cranky, I don't know why. Good night, oh, a day in my life. Good night, bye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, bye. Thank you so much guys for watching. Once Zoe is sleeping, my own day starts in a different way. I mean, I have peace and quiet to do everything that I want to do, and she didn't take a nap all day, so she really needed to sleep. Thank you so much guys for watching, and until next time, be the best version of you. Bye.